A reading from the Coquette Doctrine to the Simpians. Women's power is in your fear of whatever they are going to do. This is a very huge issue in the Simp to Pimp indoctrination. Hello and welcome to the episode 10 of Simp to Pimp. I am your host Max, and we are diving into another important lesson in the very dynamics of the fabrics of the world. The Coquette Doctrine is all things women without satisfaction of men. These are the anti-men creatures of the world, these women. They are seeking two things. These two big issues that men grow a lot of fear out of, and I am here to guide you onto how to use these to your advantage. Most important thing is to be aware of these changes in the world, or in how they might affect you. The way I see it is there's territory. Women gain territory by having looks, by having this initial hit of venturism. When they walk into a room and everybody stares at these overlords taking over this room, she's claimed the territory. She knows every single guy in there is interested and has that territory over that room. Men gain territory in a different way. This is a status. You have to have like a forged status to be able to claim territory in this way, in the physical realm. There's also the realm of words. There's a territory by using certain words comfortably in casual conversation or in arguments or what you deem necessary. You've claimed territory over those words, and being scared to say something because of somebody else in these territorial times hinders you. Just as cavemen were sheltered to go outside for so many years, and how territory has been claimed. Territory is running amok all throughout society at all times, and if you don't see it, you are part of the owned, the slave of this of the territory you have not claimed yet. Territory is a very huge issue. The other key thing that simps are fearful of when that women might do is rejection. Rejection is another huge issue that women dominate and hold as power and use that as manipulation tactic and control over men. The rejection. As a simp, if you are rejected, you have ultimately lost everything. Simping has definitely destroyed your whole existence. So to be able to reject is something very powerful for pimps as well. If you are a pimp, you need to know how to reject in ways that seem almost mutual for both parties, and make it so that people don't believe that there is this power in rejection. As a pimp, if you are rejecting someone, or more so along the lines of guiding people away, having people choose their own path, you don't achieve these horrible dynamics of people holding grudges over you or remembering that you rejected them. You have to do it in polite and almost manneristic ways, and mannerisms that help both parties, and nobody kills vibes, and there's no destruction among your people and how people rely and go away from things. And if they hold grudges, they may even turn away their friends that are also super attractive, that you may deem necessary or able to mate with, potential mates or potential bitches. The simps, on the other hand, choose this life of, I'm expecting to get rejected just to get rejected and be destroyed, will activate more problems and be their downfall. That is how you ultimately lose all power and have no power left for anybody to. If you're not using your power as a pimp and not seeing the power to expand your catalog of bitches, you are regressing your catalog. You're losing people. If people are getting turned away, there is no middle ground where, oh, we've plateaued here. If people aren't offering you other bitches at all times, or when they can, you're not living a pimp's life. You're only settling. You're settling for something that is not pimp-like. The simps do not recognize either of these two powers and their fears that stem from these powers, the territory and the rejection of women's overall expansion of power and how they've come to be. I can dive into both of these later if you guys really want to hear about this, but this is also, a lot of observational awareness. I have come up with this. These are all obviously my own theories. I'm sort of spitballing here. I don't actually know anything about life at all. I'm just sort of trying to make sense of things that make no sense. And I hope you all understand that. Don't take anything that I say too seriously, because at the end of the day, we're all just developed sperm cells with eggs. Thank you for my lesson today. Be sure to reach out and tell me how bad I am at working out. And until next time, farewell, my pimp.